he's got Justin Fields coming out with his squad, so we'll see how we do in this matchup. Let's start our Xfinity timer. Everybody be sure to follow, share, like, gift, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you're on TikTok, we're on the red and purple and the X streams as well. So away we head. Big news out of the baseball world. Unfortunately, Fernando Valenzuela passed away yesterday. One of my favorite players as a youth. Didn't probably fully appreciate him until a bit later, but I mean, he's such a cool story. And the ESPN 30 for 30 on him was really well done. Because his Dodgers beat my A's when I was an 8-year-old kid and won the World Series. And sad to see. I mean, he's like 20 years older than I am, and I kind of imagine my mind leaving this planet in 20 years, and definitely not something I want to do. So, I feel for his family, feel for all the Dodger fans and fans around baseball that connected with Fernando. Hey, Art and Schlong, how are you guys? Welcome into chat. Hope you're both doing well. Thrasher's there as well. What's up, Thrasher? How's your day been? James Irvin's in the house. Good to see you, James. Please be sure to follow, share, and like, no matter what chat you might be in. We'd love to have a nice long stream and hang out with everybody. Oh, Zach Attack's here. What's up, Zach? Let's see. Aaron, Benito, Matthew, and Dom. Jeff, how are you? Great to see you all. I think we have a custom command. Yeah, there we go. There's all the new Zach Attack links. Please follow my friend. Everywhere. I got the red chat popped out. I also have it on my screen. So LeBron and Bronny made their debut today. How does everybody feel about that? Do you care about that father-son combo? I think it's kind of a cool story, even as a non-LeBron fan. Oh gosh, I tapped the button and tapped the right possession. Started to change my mind as I was throwing it, and it's like, oh, it's a bad idea. Hey, Zach Attack, how are you? Great to see you. I'm guessing you're going Dodgers because you don't want to see the Yankees win, but I'm assuming. Zach Attack, how do you feel about the World Series? Man, I just need to get settled down and do it. I'm sorry. I got both Zach Attacks in, but Zach Attack in the purple. Yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't sat down and done it yet. Tomorrow, I don't anticipate having anything to do. Yet today, or Tuesday, I drove my kids around, took them to school, and then when I got home, I was super tired. I thought I'd have more energy than I did. So yeah, I'm just going to pop it over. I hope it'll look as you imagine it in your mind, and hopefully it'll look good. Can you root for the umps? Yes, we can root for the umps. I think with Fernando's passing, it makes me feel like I'd rather see the Dodgers get it a bit more. Yeah, hopefully it'll come out good. I thought the image came out really good with the puzzle pieces and everything. But I know you like it to be blue, and of course like to have it have your personal picture in there, so we'll get it all set. Be honest, don't know if you're gonna watch any of it. Yeah, same here. I'll probably look at highlights post game, and likely would watch like a game 7 if there's a game 7. What are you tweeting about these days? I see you talking about the games and stuff. Are you checking out like Winter Ball or something, Zach? Because I don't even know what it's a reference to, and I was kind of like afraid to ask. Arizona Fall League. Okay. See, Purple Zach, your Zach Attack says he's got the Dodgers winning. He wants Edmund to win a World Series. Yeah, that's a good reason to root for them. Got some pressure there, but it took a minute. Sorry about Daniels going out for the Commanders too. Yeah, this World Series, I saw a tweet from Pazan, and I think it's really true. This will test the limit of how much viewership Major League Baseball can have, right? I mean, if you got the two mega teams on both sides of the country playing each other with all the star power, yeah, that's a dream matchup for Major League Baseball. This guy's carving me up here. Threw a terrible interception to start out my play. Now guy's going back the other way quickly on me. Because you're a Cardinal fan, Edman was a big impact for the Cardinals. Yeah, Edman was a good player for the Cardinals. That's a nice reason to root for the Dodgers to get it done, too. Daniel's going to be fine, not worried yet. I saw initial reports that day. You know how Reddit and all the social medias are, where, like, people thought he was out for... Oh, I thought I read 8 weeks, and then I saw some people saying it was a season ender. And then I was reading, like, yeah, it might be like a week-long deal. So, I mean, you know, miss a start or two is not the end of the world. Mariota's a competent backup. Ohtani's home run ball from 50-50 went for $4.3 million. Did they get settled who had possession of that ball? I saw an interesting piece on that. There was 2 guys that were kind of in simultaneous possession, and then one came out with it clearly, but the other person was alleging that he was, you know, punched, scraped, bit, whatever, and that he had a right to the ball. And I think he was suing the other guy, or was going to. So I'm curious how that's all going to work out. Tomorrow, LA Clippers first regular season game at the Inuit Dome. Oh, yeah, that'll be interesting for Clipper fans, honestly, because, you know, like, Kawhi's not expected to play a lot. Paul George left, but they got their new dome to play in. I'm curious how that's going to go. So there's still 3 people arguing about it. Yeah, I don't really know what the legalities are of that. I just kind of felt like if you came out of there with it, that it was yours. But the one guy was, I guess the claim was like he had possession of it and then he got wrestled away from him. Because you can't really, like, assault somebody and take the baseball either. So, I don't know. And the video wasn't super clear. I didn't spend a whole lot of time looking at it, but I did read a thread on it. ESPN game. Tomorrow my Warriors will get going, so I'll be watching that. Are the Thunder playing tomorrow, Zach? I got both Zachs chatting with me in 2 different platforms. If you're scrolling in, jump in and chat with us. All I'll say that is the guy that took the ball to keep is not one of your favorites. Thursday for the Thunder.
We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Is Madden 25 on PC? Sadly, it's not this time. As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure they didn't have PC support. I believe last year we did have it on PC. Oh, he got the jump on me. God, I'm playing bad to start here. TNT in its first Denver. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a possible Western Conference preview. I know the Celtics had a dominant win over the Knicks. Knicks are probably going to take some time to get acclimated to having Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah, that's nice as the Thunder game. I mean, the Thunder game's going to be on TNT. Hopefully I start playing a little better here, guys. Sorry for kind of laying an egg here in this initial game. Seahawks went into Atlanta and got the win this past weekend, but I'm not replicating what happened in the live, at least thus far. Let's see. Really, I mean, I've made 2 terrible throws. I saw his lurk, and the other one I just kind of tapped the button by mistake. Anybody still playing MLB The Show, or are you guys all done with MLB? Hey, Tennessee, please follow if you haven't already. I'm guessing you're a Tennessee Titan fan. If that is the case, what do you think about the move to Mason Rudolph? Cannot wait for Black Ops 6. When does that come out? I've been having fun with Madden, but I wouldn't mind playing some other games too. I was actually thinking about playing some pro clubs this previous afternoon, but I just couldn't keep my eyes awake. I came in here to get ready for a stream, and I was like, man, I just want to lay down for 20 minutes. I ended up sleeping for like an hour and a half. Back to Daniels, who took worse hits at LSU. In your wildest dreams, did you think the Commanders were going to be this good this season, Zach? I sure didn't. I thought you guys were just going to have a meandering year with a rookie quarterback and maybe start getting some progress to, like, future years. And I know it's still early and all that stuff, but it's like, you guys might be the team to beat in the NFC East. I was trying to step my way through. That good? No, you're thinking 9-8. That was an exciting Lakers win. I didn't watch the game. I saw you guys led most of the way, Mike. How's your day been? How did Bronny look? I know his stat line was kind of not good, but like, was he playing decent defense or not so much? JJ Redick might be a solid head coach after all. He had some doubts, says Mike. As like the max 7 and 10 as over under. Yeah, I wish I didn't give up his feet. I just didn't want to have a drop somehow and not get the first down there on the third down. But that was like open to get going. I don't think I've even ran the ball once this whole game. That happens to me. I start throwing too much. Good to see you, Mike. Sorry about the Buccaneers game. That was a terrible game for the Buccaneers with the injuries. I know some people are calling into question the Buccaneers head coach for having Goodwin out there, but I feel like that's a little bit of a reach, because I mean, you guys still had a chance, right? I mean, you had to score twice and get another recovery. The fact you stuck with Baltimore was a huge confidence booster. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced the Commanders and the Vikings are like legitimate teams now. First couple games, like, oh, okay, yeah, they got off to a hot start. I'm not convinced about Seattle at all. I got some hope after that Atlanta win, but the 3 losses that led up to it were really concerning. Couldn't attempt another onside. No, that's false. That is false. There's Reddit threads. Somebody put that on some website, and that is not correct. You are allowed to keep going for onside kicks. Yeah, I did read that though. Yeah, it's interesting. There was some misinformation about the onside kicks. You have to declare it. I think you have to be down in the fourth quarter, but you can continue to go for onside kicks. There is not a limit maximum on the onsides. I almost threw another kick. In all fairness, don't think it would have been worth it anyways. Yeah, I know you'd even said prior to that game, you guys needed to be ready for the Falcons game, which is coming up here on the short week. And now, you know, you're anything but ready, unfortunately. And I don't know what you do. I don't know if you guys are going to, you know, try to trade for a receiver or a target, maybe a tight end or something to help out Baker, or if it's just a lost year. But I mean, that just sucks for Buccaneer fans. Thing with Goodwin, you're only down 10 with the ball. Yeah, I think they should have kept going. I think he was just unlucky. I mean, I hope so. Tight spot. They should get healthy. Losing Ayuk, though, hurts for them. Debo has pneumonia. You know, they're showing some age, and it wasn't the smoothest offseason for those guys either. Hope you guys can re-sign Goodwin. Hey, what's up, Dana? How's your day going? Who's the best? You are? My question of the day, Ronnie and LeBron, do you care? It's just a yes or no. Cooper Kupp on the trade. I did see something about Cooper Kupp. Yeah, it's really interesting. I'm surprised about that. Hey, Dana, thanks very much for, actually, maybe Diana. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Anyhow, thank you for the reactions there. We hope you'll subscribe and hang out with us. I stream just about every day across 4 socials. Apparently, Minnesota called for staff. Ooh, that would be interesting. Hey, Tay Spot, thanks for the raid. Coming in with a party at 1. Oh, open mic, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Let me just scroll up here. Mike says, contract year, he was second in the NFL in receptions, had to dislocate his ankle. Worst possible result, yes. Yeah, the whole thing with Stafford and his wife, and I mean, they're kind of a dramatic couple, right? If they get them in there. But I mean, now that would solidify the Vikings like legitimate contenders to you. You like the James story? It's legendary. You hate how it happened. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't organic, right? Clutch Sports threatening everybody. Don't draft Bronny, or you know, we're not going to let anybody sign with you guys, and all that stuff is kind of garbage. But you know, even if he would have played against him this year and Bronny got drafted somewhere in the second round, I think that would have been really cool too. Just for them to both be in the majors at the same time. And I'm sure he wanted to play with his son, but yeah, I agree with the hate how it happened. Bill. Why give up assets when you already have two quarterbacks that are fun? I mean, go try to win a Super Bowl, right? As far as trading for Stafford. I don't know if they believe in Darnold being the guy, and McCarthy is going to be a year out, and who knows how good McCarthy is. Mike says, may as well spend those assets on some defensive players. Tight spot, how was the stream? Open Mike, how you been? How's the family going? Darnold, not a Super Bowl winning quarterback, says Zach. Oh, good throw. Had a shot with Cooper DeJean, but that threw my eyes off. I wasn't expecting it there. I mean, he just, what is he, 3 years removed from his Super Bowl win with the Rams? Like, I don't even like Stafford, to be honest with you, but I think Stafford's a big upgrade. His ankles are held together by duct tape. That's fair. So 3 years removed. Yeah, like, I think he could probably get it done. I'd rather have him than Darnold. You know, if I had to have one or the other. This guy just bides time, and then he takes off for that Fields card. Stream was fun. Nice. What did you think about Russell Wilson's debut tight spot? So we got our timer. If anybody follows, it'll add time to the timer and all that good stuff. If not, we'll just do like an hour and a half and come back stronger tomorrow. Tomorrow I won't be last night. I got it really early this past morning, and then did at least get a nap. TikTok seems like kind of quiet as far as pushing out towards viewers, but sometimes the viewership things can be different. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that tight spot. So Russell takes down Aaron and Devontae. Yes, please, for tight spot. Could tell the TNT commentators were told to praise Bronny a bit. I didn't watch any of the action today. I looked up the box scores because they had underdog plays. The first game I had, for me, a significant play. $10, but the Laker game, I just did $1 play just to advertise. But yeah, I was keeping an eye on the box scores at least. Then Open Mike, he's with underdogs as well. Hope they're treating you well, Open Mike. Dalton, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Kinich, the first rounder, looked really good. Rui looked a lot better too. Wally is in doggy heaven. Man, I'm sorry. It hurts losing one of the fur babies. Been a while, but my pets are older, so I'm not looking forward to that day whenever they go to whatever's next. Pre-renounce. Oh, like Connect. Okay, so Dalton Connect. Terrible start, but I kind of need to get warmed up, so I think I'll stay with this game at least for now. Rui had like 5 highlight reel plays. I saw an ESPN article that said Steph, LeBron, and Durant teamed up for Team USA, and they're all playing on also ran teams. I thought, man, that's kind of disrespectful to some fairly popular fan bases on the West Coast. But it may be true, but I didn't like that. Ant was talking to stuff to AD on a free throw attempted. Then AD drove down, bodied him on the layup. Ant's going to be broke when his playing career's done, if not before. He's racking up the baby mamas like there's no tomorrow. Doesn't seem like he has good advisors around him, and I heard he grew up without a dad. I don't know if that's actually true, but it just seems like he's kind of a bit of a lost young superstar in some ways. Seems like bad business decision to talk bad about Anthony Davis of all people. That's just real. Do you think Davis will stay healthy this year? I saw somebody tweeting that Davis is going to be the defensive MVP this season. It's like, Davis never stays healthy. At least it feels that way in recent years. Yeah, could have done that to D'Angelo, would have been a better guy to go after. He played 76. Yeah, it's a lot more than I would have thought. I feel like there's always something wrong with Davis. I just want to stop that route. I've had it in man coverage. I've had different looks, but nothing's really clicking here for now.
Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and a lone yard coming up.
I know some of my players are getting pretty dated. And for not grinding these games consistently, you end up in a spot where you know, your team's too far behind the meta. Look very good on the boards. You know I'm not a Laker guy, so I hope that they fall off. But, you know, it's nice for you guys to get the first win for Laker fans. And he's able to get the completion on 4th and 1. Oh yeah, how did Randall look for Minnesota? And then I saw Minnesota gave Gobert the big extension too. And it's like, what are they doing over there in Minnesota? Traded away Towns. Seems like they're not trying to contend, but then they gave pretty good money over to Gobert. So I don't know what they're up to. I think having Taylor hang on to part of the franchise and not finish that sell with A-Rod and A-Rod's business partner is probably a concern for Minnesota going forward. Seems like they're just kind of in disarray right now. Still think Minnesota will be in top 5. You know, we had a few shots to try to stop that. I think that's game. He's up by 21. He has in the 4th quarter, in the short quarters. Rough start though. I threw a lot of bad players. If TikTok doesn't pop off in like the next 2 minutes, I'll probably just restart it. You may not have liked my my thumbnail. Those thumbnails seem to get more traction over on Red Chat though, so I don't know. We're just trying stuff. All right, good game to that guy though. He was playing well. He was dialed in. He was ready to play, or she. All right, veteran loss. I don't even know where I'm at. We played a couple days ago. Oh, it's the first game, so yeah, let's rip off some wins. All right, so we had a raid from Real Tight Spot. Got Open Mic in the stream. He never made a command. I thought he did. Mike plays games, and we shouted out near Zach Attack. And then we got our buddy Zach Attack over on TikTok. So there's 2 Zach Attacks. You're Zach Attack and Zach Attack. Grizzlies is going to be fun to watch. Oh, I kind of forgot about Ja coming back. They should be decent, yeah. I mean, at least I think they will be. Eddie will be interesting to see how he adapts to the NBA game. I feel like he's kind of slow and plodding along and all that, but he might do well. Lash, hey, how's your day going? You the guy I just played? If so, that was my first game of the day, and I was not ready to play yet. Made a mistake on that first interception. The second one was a mistake too, but man, you were playing really well. First one I was trying to like pump fake or something, like I changed my mind at the last instant. Floated it right to you. You think the Grizzlies have enough pacing around him to be able to slow up the offense weapon in the middle? First game, yeah, I haven't played for a day or so. Usually it takes me a game or so to get kind of going, like on the streams. But yeah, you were ready to go. I was thinking you were like mid-session or something because it felt like you were playing really well. Yeah, thanks for finding the chat. Yeah, Spurs might be okay. Wimby and all those guys.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minute.
The first round pick isn't supposed to be a really impactful player, right, Mike? This year? I forgot what they had. The second or third pick this year, right? I feel like this draft was not so top end talent-wise. Oh yeah, I forgot they got Chris Paul to help him out a little bit. Paul wasn't bad with the Warriors last year. Definitely accepted his role as being a veteran role player. Warming up for the gauntlet. Oh, nice. We'll sit through there with Marshawn. Go Chiefs, says Big E. Who's your favorite Chief of all time? Big. And thanks for coming in on the Red Chat. We'd love you to follow, well, actually, excuse me, subscribe, thumbs up, and react since you're there. From Yukon. Oh, I thought they had an international player. I thought they got like another guy from France. Maybe it was the Raptors that had that first overall pick. I may be misremembering. Hey, thanks for coming on by. Come on in anytime and talk Madden or talk NFL. I know sometimes it's tough to concentrate on the game and chat at the same time, but some people like having the chat open as like a second screen experience too. Who's in cover 2? Maybe we can get the Barrios card working through the middle there. No, not with that defense. Oh, back to back. Okay, Mike.
How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, this draft class didn't feel like it had as much star power to it for whatever reason. Hey, what's up, Josh? How's your day going? This pressure coming in too quick. I should definitely punt here on 4th and forever. Mahomes is your all-time favorite quarterback. Behind him, Lynn Dawson and Joe Montana. Those guys were fun. I mean, Dawson was before my time. I remember Montana being on your Chiefs. I remember when you guys had like Elvis Gerback and Christian Okoye and Derek Thomas and all that through the years. Hawks and the Wizard. Alex Sarr. I think Sarr was the guy I was trying to think of. For some reason, I was thinking Sarr was on the Spurs.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Let's see if I can defend. Another guy with Fields. Fields must be popular right now. Haven't switched up my defensive settings yet. Hey, Kai, thanks for the likes on the TikTok chat. Love you to follow as well if you're not a previous follower. Grizzlies will take Dingleman from Kentucky. They dealt him to the Wolves.
Back to throw, Fields. And he'll complete this one.
I was anticipating him swerving inside and they just like jumped over too far.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Traded a first pick swap, so who knows?
Now Fields. Got it, it's Barrios complete. And this will be stopped at the 40.
Yeah, I'm glad basketball's back. It gives me something to look forward to, you know, like every other day with the Warrior games. Yeah, it sucks about Fernando. Sorry to read about his passing, DJ Bozak. And what should be a really exciting time for you guys, you know, as a fan base now, mourning the loss of Fernando. Conley did take a nasty elbow to the face. Man, how old is Conley now? I feel like he's been in the league forever. I know he's still fairly effective too, but I feel like he's got to be getting up there. Did anybody win the Cat Randall trade? I know Knicks fans think they won, and I think we have to see if he acclimates to the Knicks. I wouldn't overreact to them getting beat by the Celtics kind of badly there to start. Felt like it was more of a salary shedding move to me from the Timberwolves. I know DiVincenzo can play pretty well, and then Randall's had his moments throughout his career, but I don't think those guys equal the same star power that Towns has. Oh, NBA, yeah. The Reddit's a really fun place to be if your team's winning. Like the main Reddit page. I enjoy a lot of the meme Reddits around really all sports, but yeah, NBA and football are particularly funny. Baseball Reddit, not quite as funny, in my experience. Of course, humor's subjective, but those NBA guys will put a smile on my face a lot. trade was that was a loss was Mikal Bridges. 4th and 5, this guy's going for it. Marcus, excuse me, Marcus, how you been? Welcome back to chat.
They snap it to Fields.
He's just too fast. Got a little bit of separation there with Gates. Just hoping to knock it through.
They'll run A-Chan.
And he's in. So, yeah, starting out pretty poorly here in this game. TikTok just felt like it didn't push out. TikTok buddies, if anybody's there, I'm going to resume in like 10 minutes. 5-10 minutes. It was weird. I've heard TikTok like resets at midnight, so maybe it went live right around midnight and affected something. I don't know. I'm supposed to have a meeting with one of my contacts there tomorrow just to get some feedback as to what it may or may not be doing right with TikTok streams. They just don't seem like they're getting as much discoverability and push for me like this last month or so. Oh, we're getting some lagginess here. Doing good. Calm before the storm Friday for you with the World Series. I can't remember, Marcus. I think you're a Yankee fan, right? Yankees and Lakers? Or you like Yankees and Celtics? I know I've told you in the past, there's the other Marcus that like roots for different teams, and neither one of you has a badge in chat. And I usually just chat with you for like 5-10 minutes. I feel like you guys either go into lurk mode or maybe sneak out of here. So I try to remember who you're rooting for in that World Series. I feel like you're a Yankee guy though. Thought I had Ward open. Playing pretty sloppy here to start. So you are rooting for the Yankees. Yeah, I feel like I'm preferring to see the Dodgers get it done. Although I like Judge probably more than any individual player on any of the teams. The death of Fernando was kind of hit me. It's like, man, that was childhood favorite. Minor traded the 4 first rounders for him. Yeah, it's going to be a stressful deal. I think it's going to be a long series. Now, why are you rooting for the Yankees, Mike? Did you tell me? I don't remember any reason that you like them more than that. Well, I guess you don't like the Dodgers maybe because the Los Angeles rivalry to your Angels. I was also thinking maybe because of Shohei.
To throw his Fields. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35.
Yeah, Senior X overachieved, yeah. He's had a crazy year, right, with the 50-50 and all that stuff. Yeah, the Guardians had their shot, right? I mean, they had Clase blow one, could have made it 2-2, and even in that blown save, I know they got some runners on and all that late in the bottom of the ninth. So, yeah, I'm sure those were stressful. I don't know. I'm just getting so curious to start. I know you'll play some sweaties late in the night, but I'm not that high up in division or anything for it to be that hardcore of a game. Did the odds makers have one team or the other favored, or is it about even as far as like who wins the World Series? Yeah, I mean they did well. I don't think I even really had them on the radar for necessarily winning the Central, and they went to the championship series. I think they did very well. And Vogt was a first-year head coach, so like that's impressive to me. Hey, what's up, Sour Patch? Yeah, it was over on TikTok. It was like super quiet. Like it wasn't pushing out any discoverability. I've been going with some saucier thumbnails, and I wonder if like it got auto-flagged or something. So I'm gonna go back live there in a minute. Let's see, you're trying your best to grind for the 90 most feared Brady because the 86 isn't making the throws that you need anymore. I'm playing terribly, Sour Patch, but good to see you in action. Yeah, I don't know, like maybe. I did the prompt for like most attractive NFL fan, and maybe that was just like too hot for TikTok to handle or something. But it is what it is. It's been a lot quieter there. I don't remember if you came in on the MLB The Show streams, but like MLB The Show, I jump on, I get like 100 followers most streams, roughly. You know, some days you maybe jump off with 70 or 80. And now it's like, man, I'm struggling to get to 20 on a live session. So it just seems like it's been a lot quieter in general on that platform. Yes, that's true. Yeah, we don't have Warren Moon. We don't have a crazy Russell Wilson or Gino currently for Ultimate Team. Oh, I threw it right at him. I thought he was taking off the bets. I'm just making really late decisions and throws, and I guess you can see 2 games off of it. But yeah, let me get on to another one. We'll resume TikTok. I'll change the thumbnail too if that helps. I know some people just use the live thumbnail. I don't think people even look at TikTok that much. Notice a few lives are a lot slower. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know. And I know a couple from Canada, and their name's Starwake, and they're getting like thousands of followers a stream. They have gone from maybe, I don't even know when I met them. They might have had like 50,000. Maybe they're closing in on like 500,000 now. Sour Patch. So like they've got the algorithm like freaking cooking for them. And for me, it's like it was really strong last year. Like I would jump on Madden, it would do well. MLB The Show did well, and then all this time around switching back to football, it's just been kind of quiet. So I don't know if something changed with the way I presented stream that caught it off guard or what. Yes, exactly. Skibbity toilet. Yes. All right. We'll see if I'm the Riz God right here now. I'm going to refresh and try that again. Gosh, those were terrible games. Got absolutely thrashed on them. Was tempted to go to bed because I'm like a little bit on the tired side, but yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. Also, this thumbnail's not really bad either, but all right, we'll try a different thumbnail. Just look like a lady fan with midriff showing. So, all right. Going to change the title slightly too. I had a Y or N, try to get people to answer about if they care about LeBron and Bronny is the question of the day. So here we go. TikTok one more time, and we'll see if we can make it happen there. And then also want to make it happen on the field. I want to just get ran off the field on common games. Any of the season 3s to 90? I have Levon Kirkland up to 90. Hey, what's up, everybody on TikTok? Good to be back. We'll give it one more shot here. Yeah, Don was way hotter than the thumbnail. Uh-oh, this guy's got the Niner theme team going here. It just showed my Will Levis as being in auction. Something's going on that I don't know. Yeah, Kirkland was a Seahawk. I don't even really remember him being with Seattle. I need to look up his playing career. I think we must have had him towards the end of his playing days, but he's not a bad card user. He's way higher rated than like Cam Chancellor, who I had been using as my primary user, so hopefully he'll work out for us. Yeah, kind of a big day in the sports world, at least in my thought about everything. You know, Fernando passed, Bronny and LeBron, first time I've seen father and son in the NBA. I think the first time it's happened. Basketball's back. World Series right around the corner. NFL's full swing. NHL's getting into action. So, kind of a lot to process and a lot to think about and talk about. Oh, Moss just bounced off my guys. Roman and Anthony, how are you guys doing? One season back in 01 at age 32. Kings lost 6-1. I saw the Sharks lost again. Jose Zapata, what's up, Jose? You're ready for your Yankees to get going. Can't get there with love. Metcalf too fast. This guy's got the speedy DK. I think that's got to be the 91. Lots of magic in the air in LA. Maybe the Dodgers are a team of destiny, says Sour Patch. If you guys are scrolling in on TikTok chat, please be sure to follow, share, and like. Gifts and subs will also extend stream. The more active you guys are, the longer we'll stream. We got the timer running down there. Hey, what's up, KS? How's your day going? Kings or Chiefs? It's good. Yeah, you ready for World Series action, Jose? Yeah, please be sure to chat a lot, share the stream a lot. If you're not followed, of course, please follow. All those free actions will add time. Oh, Sour Patch. The old one pumper. I used to laugh hysterically at that. I still get a giggle out of it when I haven't seen it for a while. I feel bad for Dodger fans losing Fernando. I think I probably have a slight preference to see it come back to California. Judge would be my favorite player out of the series, but really don't like either team, to be honest with you, Jose. I know you're, super Yankee supporter, and I'll be happy for those of you, whoever's on the Victoria side, to see your team win. But I wish it was small market teams instead of, the haves instead of the have-nots or whatever. However I should be phrasing that. I think I'm saying it kind of backwards, but you know what I'm getting at. Yeah, it should be a good series. We got great potential for viewership for Major League Baseball. I saw Jeff Passan say something like, this series will test the limits of Major League Baseball's ceiling as far as how many viewers it can draw, and we'll just see how it goes. Sour Patch would love to go. Nosebleeds are $1,000. You going to be checking like StubHub the day of, Sour Patch, in case you snap a deal on like a last second purchase or something? I'm assuming you're fairly close where you could probably jump in to a game and get over there quick. Barrios will hang on. Hey, whoever's liking up the stream on the red chat, thanks for the likes. On a scale, hey Caleb, thanks for the heart me. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cool do you think of the LeBron Bronny playing together story? Danielle Freak just shared the video. I hope everybody else on TikTok will as well. Definitely keep an eye on it. Never know. Yeah, like if the A's were close, where I could get there within 30 minutes, which wasn't the case in Oakland, won't be the case in Sacramento. But if they were there like that close where I could just get over to a game, I probably would have been one of those like, all right, let me just keep refreshing throughout the day type of guys, and maybe treat myself if it was reasonable. Of course, the A's haven't been to a World Series in ages, but like playoff game or whatever. Oh, I think you got a late flag for diving into us. Roughing the passer. Hey, what's up, Squamish? How's your day been? Feels like a once-in-a-lifetime series, so you do feel obligated. And then Squamish, he'll be rooting for the Yankees. Squamish, do you think you'll get to watch most of the games? I'm assuming, with the days getting shorter, you're probably home from the golf course. But I don't know if the restaurant stays open late there. Oregon legend Armstead called for roughing me. Good old Armstead. Get to watch about half of it. Maybe. Here goes Levis. And I tried to dive through the line, didn't make it. Yeah, now TikTok's going a little better. So yeah, TikTok viewers, you know the drill. You guys can extend the timer and extend the length of the stream. So please help me entertain you. David, Lazarus, Tyler, Jay, welcome in everybody. Did Jacksonville trade him? I don't think I have anything. Let me just bring that out of there. See, Mike, Safety, Gobble, Junior. Good to see everybody. Gobble, Gobble. Perfect name for Thanksgiving coming around the corner. Deer Slayer, be happy. Yeah, those of you that are scrolling in, who's your favorite football team? We want to know. We need to check in. Hey, this is even better, Sour Patch. Catfished. You've been Donnie fished. I know somebody that was on the Catfish show. She streams and comes into chat fairly often. But they'll throw it away. Hey, King James, he's a Seahawks fan. We love that. I was trying to get the TikTok guys to chat, but King James, we got you chatting with us. What'd you think about LeBron and Bronny together? Oh, Deer Slayer, he's a Patriot fan. Who's your favorite Patriot of all time? Those shows were crazy when Sour Patch was a kid. Somebody just subbed on the red chat. Thank you for the sub over there. Sour Patch, thanks for all the likes. I didn't put the like thing up today. I thought maybe it was cluttering the overlay too much. I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. Bronny will be in the G League by November, says Mike Plays Games. Mike's a Laker fan. Julian Edelman. That's a good call. Yeah, Edelman had a great career. Let's go by speed and hope we can jump a route somewhere here. Getting some bouncing off of my would-be tackles. Mason's activated. Don't know what his X factor might be. Seems like he'll be the bell cow a while longer. Doesn't seem like CMC's that close to getting back. Yeah, Lions are an impressive squad for sure. I haven't seen a lot of Lions. I think I've seen like a game and a half of the Lions thus far. But they were looking good last year too. Wanted to go down with the ship, even though you think he didn't join because he wouldn't have started. Yeah, maybe that's why. Cool moment for LeBron. Glad Bronny got to check in for a bit. Yeah, I think that it is pretty cool. And I'm pretty cynical and, you know, kind of a LeBron hater, but yeah, that's pretty special. He lasted long enough to get one of his kids into the league with him. Probably won't see the court now till next season. Sour Patch, thanks for all likes. Everybody get on Sour Patch's level. Please follow, share, like, all the good stuff. Mike thinks he has a future as a 3-and-D role player. His ceiling is a very solid 6-man. I saw something that said Bronny and LeBron are planning to retire together. It was a meme though. Put a smile on my face. What do you guys think about his connection with FaZe Clan? Yeah, you take that for a second rounder. Hey, what's up, Callie? How's your day been? Welcome into the red chat over there. We are multi-streaming. In case you hear me conversing with somebody that you don't see during the other chat. Shohei Ohtani's only 121 years away. Edgar, Curry, Dan, Hoosier. Yeah, what's up, all you guys? Please be sure to follow. There's a surprise when you follow. Callie, who's your favorite football team? We didn't need that fumble, but we coughed it up. Mike says, get FaZe away from his basketball team. They're not going anywhere as long as Bronny's there. New England. Wasn't expecting that from somebody named Callie, but okay. Who's your favorite Patriot of all time? Yeah, Sour Patch, we were talking about that earlier. What do you guys think about the whole multiple claims to possession of that 50 home run ball for Shohei Ohtani? There was a couple guys that were fighting it out in the stands, and I guess there's a lawsuit pending over who actually deserved possession of it. Drake May looks pretty good. Hey, what's up, John Fitzgerald? He says, go Bills. Oh, we're getting a little AFC East rivalry going in Red Chat. Who's your favorite Bill of all time, John? Celtic fan for Deer Slayer. Well, nice win tonight. It even helped me on my underdog fantasy play, so good going, Celtics. Five first-round picks for Bronny. Do I take it? You're giving the Warriors 5 first-rounders to take him? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to have NFL refs review possession. Honestly, they might, man. I am getting thrashed on every game. Let me concede this one will start a new season. Sorry the gameplay has been terrible, but good game to the Niner guy. Seahawks are still in first place. Let's talk about the Chiefs and the refs holding hands. Okay, let's talk about it. I think it's overrated. I think people are just bitter about the Chiefs the way people used to be bitter about the Patriots, Deer Slayer, if we're being honest. Now, have they gotten some questionable calls? Sure, but the league has a lot of questionable calls. The league sucks as far as officiating. It's amazing it's $1 billion league and they can't get stuff right when they have a replay review center and stuff. So I don't think that the Chiefs, there's like a lot of legitimacy to like the league is helping them win games, is how I feel about it. But you go ahead and talk about it. Tell me what you think. John Fitzgerald's going for Bill's favorite and Steve Tasker. Oh, that's a throwback. Callie's going to go favorite 90s Patriot Ben Coates back in the 90s. Oh, that's a throwback. That's like Pete Carroll era when Pete was there. All right, hopefully a better game because I am hot garbage so far. I think I'm too sleepy for this stream, but it's okay. I'm too sexy for the catwalk too, but let's keep living the life. Hey, what's up, HK? How's your day been? Nat Milano right now says, John, you do think that the refs do at least partially favor the Chiefs on primetime matchups, according to Mike Plays Games. All right, does anybody else feel like the Chiefs are getting the home cooking from the refs? Tito, I don't even know who those people are. Tito, you'll be rich if you hit the follow button and stick around the stream. Free entertainment, bud. You already got internet access, so Tito, do us both a favor and follow up. Let's see. Yeah, Gatorade Gate. I want to make some upgrades. I'm sitting on 400k coins. I need better than what I got. Yeah, Josh Allen is good. I'm afraid of Josh Allen running over my Seahawks on this coming Sunday's Seahawks Bills game. Hope I'm wrong, but not feeling confident in our defense. Okay, so Mike says, you do think the Chiefs officiating is a lot worse than the Patriots situations ever were. Yeah, you weren't old enough to remember the Tuck Rule game. Let's see. Oh, Mike's wanting us to give us back D'Angelo Russell. Warrior fans have already had a D'Angelo return. We're good. My team is Seahawks. Sour Patch, thanks for the likes on the TikTok chat. Everybody, please follow or subscribe respectively in any of the 4 streams you might be watching on. Only X doesn't have a live chat that I can read. Jake Bobo, no. He's our 4th option at wide receiver. He might get a target or 2. Usually pretty sure-handed. Did have a miscommunication with Gino last week, but he's a nice blocking receiver, and it seems like he has good body control and all that, but no, I wouldn't expect a lot out of Jake Bobo. Oh, I got away with pass interference. Have I seen D'Angelo's new haircut? No, I saw them. I did actually see it. I didn't watch the game, but I did see them making fun of him on the NBA Reddit, one of the Reddit meme Reddits. I don't want to say the name of it because it's kind of nasty, but it's definitely my favorite one for comedy. Oh, come on, Cooper, stop him. All right, you have to turn over on downs. I thought Cooper DeJean was going to get soft there. Let's see. Favorite early 2000 player was Randy Moss for Deer Slayer. John says, you live in the Pacific Northwest now. Kind of liking Gino right now. Yeah, Gino's super likable. I feel like Gino gets a lot of hate from either non-Seahawk fans or like Jet fans that, soured on him from those days and stuff. But yeah, Gino's really a solid veteran and easy to like guy as far as I consumed him as a sports fan. Like every interview and stuff I've seen with Gino, I've enjoyed. All right, we'll just take off the lettuce and slide down here. Appreciate everybody watching. Almost went to bed, but I feel like I was delaying the stream too much from yesterday. A lot of doubt from Seahawks fans, what you've seen on Twitter, sometimes it's chat. Yeah, there's fans that just don't appreciate what he brings. He's leading the NFL in passing right now, which, I mean, probably means we're throwing the ball too much, but still, it's a little bit of accomplishment. Yeah, I was happy to see Russell went out and played well. I think my bitterness towards Russ has calmed down a lot. I feel like it had to be very humbling to go out and stink up the joint in Denver the way that he did. So I hope he does well for the Steelers. I thought he looked really solid. I didn't see their games with Fields other than some highlights here and there, so I don't know how Fields looked, but I think they have more potential upside with Wilson. All right, we'll get the touchdown on the slant. Yeah, the Cooper trade was an interesting trade. I mean, I think it's a nice pickup for the Bills. They're trying to continue to get past Kansas City. And if you're the Browns, you're probably looking at this year like, yeah, this year's probably not it. Yeah, a lot of like Sam Howell. Last year was Drew Lock. It's weird how people don't appreciate what Smith has done for us. All right, kick is up and good. If you're in TikTok chat, you have the timer next to you. You have it in the red chat too. The vertical viewers have that timer. If you guys follow, share, comment, those all add time to the stream. If anybody wants to send a gift or subscribe, that'll extend the stream too. Do I watch NBA? Yeah, big Golden State guy. Way back, prior to the success. Was there for all the lean years as a fan. How about yourself, Drake? Who's your NBA team? Super Bowl, I mean, it feels like Kansas City and the Lions at the moment, but we'll see. You know, there's key injuries every week, unfortunately. I think making predictions is a little better come playoff time than this early in the year. Amari Cooper is a more interesting trade than Adams, says Mike. Trying to change my chat settings so I could read a little bit more clearly, and wasn't ready for that play. Drake, Deer Slayer, hey guys, please be sure to follow if you haven't done so. Yeah, Goodwin injury was terrible. Brandon Ayuk injury was terrible. We lost Hutchinson the week before. Those are all very significant names across the NFL landscape. Deshaun Watson's a significant name too, although I don't think too many people were shedding a tear for Watson. Mike's got Lions and Bills. Excited for the halftime show this year. Who's doing the halftime show? I forgot. Adams went from a 2-5 dysfunctional team to a 2-5 dysfunctional team. Now he gets to hear conspiracy theories in the locker room with Rodgers. Trying to slow down and put the okey doke on him, but he's all over that smash move. That's good. Well, let's take down some thought. Oh, Kendrick Lamar. Okay, so Kendrick's doing it. Well, I know he kind of blasted Drake, so I guess I'm pro Kendrick. I couldn't name any Kendrick songs. I wouldn't recognize it if it came on. I'm very much in the old head. I listened to my music in the 90s, and it was better than style these days. Didn't really like set out to do that. It's just the way I am. I don't really commute much, and when I do, I'm not listening to music, so I don't listen to new music anymore. Drake getting blasted on national TV. I like that. First hip-hop artist to ever headline. You don't consider Bruno Mars hip-hop? Wait a minute. Didn't Eminem and Dre and all those guys just do the halftime show? Yeah, they just did it. But maybe they didn't solo headline. Okay. Hey, what's up, Dark Spectre? Oh, I was going to try for that to square in the back of the end zone on a high point. Didn't work out. Saints fan hurt right now. I'm sorry, Drake. Yeah, Saints are in dire straits, it seems like. I don't think that's turning around for the Saints anytime soon with the cap situation. Yeah, everybody followed our expected. Dark, I was going through my Discord servers, and I saw Fantastic had left a message kind of for everybody that he's just really too busy to stream these days and stuff. So I closed out the server. I saw he was out of mine. I kind of feel like he's going to take a hiatus from the platforms for a while, just from the tone of the message. Not that I want to turn my back on him, but I feel like if he jumped out of my server, maybe he's just taking a break, and I want to respect it. So it's a little sad to see that because he's one of my favorite guys. But, you know, sometimes it's fun for a while, and sometimes people get tired of it. Yeah, I don't know if you happen to be in his server, but he did like an at everybody. And I have most servers muted, so I don't get those notifications. So, yeah, I think he said, like, if you're subscribed, unsubscribe, because I'm not going to be streaming and, you know, don't waste your money type of thing. He didn't mean it, like, in a rude way. Just, yeah, like, he's real busy with the dance and real life and all that stuff. Very disappointed in the Niners this year for Deerslayer. Yeah, let me answer your question here. 1 second. I didn't want to give up a big completion. Do I play other games? No, not really. I usually stick to sports. Occasionally we'll play Fortnite or something like that. Words on the Stream. Used to like to host Jackbox games, but I don't host those over on TikTok because I feel like TikTok's a little bit more strict. Yeah, like community games or something, but yeah, usually sports and sports talk Drake is what I do. Let's see, Kendrick's definitely the guy that takes most out of old hip-hop artists in this newer generation. Jay-Z made the pick, if that means anything, says Mike. Didn't Jay-Z party a lot with Diddy? The Diddy list is kind of the new Epstein list where people want to know who's on it. But no, I mean, we can't cancel Jay-Z on a maybe. A lot of people went to the Diddy parties. But it depends which party you went to. I think he had some parties that were more suitable for all audiences. But it'd be interesting to see, you know, if Mr. Combs lives to tell the tale and who all is there. Yeah, the diddlers list, right? But yeah, I really enjoy Jay-Z. He's probably in my top 5 hip-hop artists that I've listened to and consumed over the years. I just had to give Mike a little bit of a hard time with his younger generation of music. To be fair, the list, mostly just the party, after party, most of the activities happen. Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, exactly. No, you're true. Exactly right. Innocent until proven guilty. Im is the greatest rapper of all time. I definitely have enjoyed the heck out of him. He even addresses it in one of his songs where he lists off the rappers that he thinks are better than him, which I thought was kind of interesting. He's had a lot of longevity. I know he's not for everybody, though. We got Barrios on the playmaker, and he'll slip out of bounds. Got 12 seconds. We can take another shot, try to build upon this lead a little bit. Tupac hands down, says Michael Mays. Sadly, Tupac passed away before we got a ton of music out of him. Despite being a West Coast guy, I really enjoyed the song California Love and numerous Tupac songs, but I think the East Coast sound was better, Mike. Like, I prefer listening to Notorious B.I.G. than I do Tupac. Although Hit 'Em Up, I thought, had one of the greatest call-outs and all that at the end of it. But, you know, a lot of that was probably fueled by Diddy, and Diddy was not putting himself at risk. He was putting those guys at risk. His music is still relevant today. Sure, but, I mean, would you say like Eminem or, I don't know, Notorious or somebody's not relevant today? Or Jay-Z from that era? Nas, Take It In was a classic. Man, I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that one. I like Nas too. Definitely not as much as I do some of the other artists we're talking about, though. Biggie Smalls is great, says Deerslayer. Can't wait for Don to put up his own Hit 'Em Up against somebody in chat. Marshawn Lynch or Michelle McCoy. I'm a Seahawk fan, Drake. You can't ask me that. Ask me two players that aren't Seahawk players, or ask me two Seahawks or something. But yeah, I'm going to give you the biased opinion. Although McCoy was really good. He was a fantasy beast because he was a nice receiver out of the backfield for numerous years too. We got a 13-point advantage and the ball. Exactly. Yeah, those guys should still be making music. Like saying they shouldn't be dead. Newer hip hop a lot of times can sound the same. 90% sure they wouldn't have reconciled if they had lived longer. Yeah, I think there would have been a good shot at that. No pun intended on the word shot. What's the gamer tag? Wouldn't you like to know, Michael? Michael, did you even subscribe to the stream? All of you guys in the red chat, please subscribe, thumbs up, and send me some reactions. If you're in TikTok chat, please follow, share, and like. If you're in TikTok chat, you can add time to the timer and we'll stream longer. Every follower adds time to the stream. So, hey, please follow up. It's free to follow. Now he's got the defender was breaking down. I thought I threw a quick 6. Hey, what's up, Apple? How's your day been? What's the best variety of apples? Apple tree. And why is it Granny Smith? No, I actually don't know what the best one is. Whatever apples they make for, well, they don't make them for kids, but they market them to kids with the little slices that you can get prepackaged. Those things are really sweet. My kids will eat those pretty well. Hey, first it was Mom's, now it's Granny. You see, we got Gala and Fuji and apple trees. He likes the green apples. We're going to ask my opponent if he likes apples here in a minute and can score a touchdown on them. Never know what can happen in the future. Yes, exactly. Had a lot of big misses for him to be your all-time favorite, says Mike. Sour Patch likes bad apples. You won your NWO game tonight. Let's go, Dark Specta. Tell me about the game. Who were you playing against? And what were the college teams that you guys were using? I'm assuming it's Connected Dynasty, but I kind of forget how the NWO rules work. I guess I'll give you guys a little PSA in case you missed it. If you've been going to McDonald's, or if you go to McDonald's consistently, be careful. They just had a E. coli outbreak, and apparently there's been one death from it, from the Quarter Pounders. So yeah, think about it before you go get yourself a Big Mac or something tomorrow. Try to fit it in, and I don't think we held on. Lamar or Mike Vick? I mean, Mike Vick, I think, was a better player than what I've seen of Lamar so far, but we'll see where Lamar's ceiling is. Maybe he'll get over the playoff hump and really go somewhere. Prime Vic was crazy good. Of course, he lost some time due to his personal actions, and he came back and was a little bit better passer, I thought, later on. Saw none in your state right now after Lamar throws 5 touchdown passes. Thanks for the PSA. Ordering some now. About to lose them on. Sour Patch, don't do it. Won't be the same without Sour Patch. If you guys got something to pour out for Sour Patch right now, he's about to go full Golden Arches, and the Golden Arches are seeing their stock plummet. Favorite UFC guy? I'm not a UFC guy at all. I don't know. I want to give you a meme answer, but I don't even know anybody to give you a meme answer as far as UFC. I don't care for combat sports much. Used to watch a decent amount of boxing because my father loved boxing, and of course it was king back in the 80s and 90s. So I saw like Tyson and George Foreman came and got the heavyweight title late in his life, regained it. You know, guys like that, and I don't know. Can't remember who else. Buster Douglas and Lennox Lewis and all that, but yeah, I haven't watched really much boxing probably the last 20 years, and I really just don't care for watching UFC. Opinion on the Seahawks game this weekend? I don't know, dude. I mean, I wish I had a strong, intelligent opinion to give you guys. I was really down on our rookie head coach after the 3-game losing streak. I thought they looked super unprepared and like they were getting out coached badly. And then we went into Atlanta and just kicked Atlanta's butt in all 3 phases. So I don't know what to expect. I could see the Bills winning by 20. I could see Seattle winning by 20. I mean, the Bills don't usually get blown out in this day and age, but I could see Seattle have a nice game there too. Mike, that might be the funniest thing I've seen Mike ask me. He says, what if I want E. coli? No sick people from the burgers is what you meant in your state, for Dark Spectre. Seattle is playing in Seattle. They're hosting the Buffalo Bills. If you guys would like to add time to the stream, please follow or subscribe wherever you might be watching. We're trying to get the follower-a-thon going here. I did not, Deer Slayer. I don't know if you're setting me up for a joke or if something really happened. I think I threw beyond the line of scrimmage. Yeah, illegal forward pass. I feel like the art of home field advantage is slowly being lost in the NFL. Yeah, you know, when they first created the stadium, there was allegations that Paul Allen was artificially pumping in sound noise there to the Seahawks stadium, and it was a state-of-the-art deal when they first opened it. It's been probably 20 plus years now that they've been there. So I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're as loud as they used to be. We'll see a lot of visiting fans in the stadium these days for Seattle games too. Just like the Duck Stadium built for noise. Probably a mistake, but let's go for it here and try to run out the clock on this game. Saints are the opposing side of the best offense and defense highlights of the 2000s. And McCaffrey can't hang on through contact. Kind of forced it. I thought, here comes the blitz. Well, had a nice, comfortable game, and it's slipping the wrong way here suddenly. Got up to 110, 120 decibels. That's impressive. Knocked it free with the hit stick, and I think it's just bouncing around. Went right past Cam Chancellor's feet. Probably would have been a huge swing to our win probability if we grabbed that ball. He's just trying to run it at me here. 4th and 2. Last time they were in this situation, they ran an RPO on me. Sherm can't knock that free. Down. I thought I had it for a pick for a second, and I thought at least it was going to be complete. Squeeze it in. Hey, what's up, AC? How are you? Why did the hawk fly to the sea? I don't know. Here we go. Usually Sour Patch is the comedian in that chat, but you may be going for his job. He did say he was ordering some Mickey D's. You might be the next man up, even though you haven't even followed yet. Let's see. To see the fish. That's a good reason. Inches. I gotta take time. So yeah, AC, what you up to, buddy? It's good to see you in chat. And we drove him back, 4th and 1. Here we go. Tried to dive through there with Love and got held up. Dang it. I thought he was going to throw, so I was just going to kind of have everybody stunned there. McDonald's Chicken Big Mac is straight mid. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I haven't tried one. Not that I was going to try one, but I did see they're advertising it, Dear Slayer, as far as the Chicken Big Mac. Mike, I need to buy a new running back to just pass Frank Gore Jr. out of the backfield and he fumbled right after a turnover. Hate when the turnovers are out of control. Yeah, no fun when you're turning the ball over. That is for sure. the big E. coli was better. And throwing incomplete. Shoot, need something that kind of goes towards the sideline. Need a field goal here. Quickly. Wasn't liking what I was seeing. I was watching for Greg Olson to hopefully open up. 1 in 10 doctors recommend it. I wonder who that doctor is. And also not going to get it. So we need DPI or to gather this thing and step out of bounds somehow. Really let this one slip. It's good. What's up, Justin? How's your day going? I was going to try line up for the triangle. That probably wasn't going to work, but we're going to see. He should just kneel down, but we'll find out. Maybe he'll throw me a pick six, let me steal it. I tried to go and just smash it away from Breeze. Spam an R1, but we didn't get a boost on roll. Justin, thanks for the share. All right, rough play continues. How much time we got left on our timer there, Sour Patch? 15 minutes. All right, let's play at least one more. Everybody be like Justin. Share the stream, and we'll stream longer. And yeah, and if you guys follow, it adds an extra minute to stream and stuff too. So let's see. Hopefully we'll play a better game for you guys. Sometimes you're just playing when you're tired. I mean, I'm enjoying the conversation, but I feel like my concentration is not there. I want it to be. But I'm not thinking through the game in a very cerebral fashion. Oh, we're going to get all the Sour Patches in. Sour Patch shared the stream. Thanks, Sour Patch. What's the worst scam everybody's fallen for online? Sour Patch was talking about getting catfished earlier. I nearly fell for a Discord Nitro scam. And the reason I did, it looked like it was from Discord itself, the DM that I got. And I didn't have any mutual servers, so I thought it was like a free month of Nitro. I was really close to clicking on it. Thankfully, I didn't. Happened when I was kind of distracted. I was streaming and all that. You think Minshew said he wasn't feeling very cerebral either? Hey, we got that going together. That and moms love us, right? Me and Gardner and Minshew. Only troll moms. Everybody else's mom, very respectful. Clicked on an IP grabber, says Mike, nothing happened. You recognized the grabber before it was too late. What's usually the repercussions if you click on an IP grabber? Does it start like compromising your data, or do you get, like DDoS attacked to your devices, or what? Did you really, Dear Slayer, or are you playing with us? It's amazing that people will fall for those. They get your location. So he's coming out 5 out. Here, it looks like he's got Taysom Hill at tight end. And whiffed on, trying to get the big hit stick there. Luckily, neither of those happens as much. And that was my responsibility. If I was user in the Kirkland and didn't expect the route to go that direction. Once received an email from USAA asking for late fees going back to 1876. He had him there, just didn't put it on him. Finally, we get home first. Actually, give somebody the D to your house one time, says Mike. Now I think you guys are messing with me. I've heard a fairly common one if you work retail is you'll see like older people come in and they want to buy a whole bunch of gift cards because somebody's convinced them, you know, that they're with the IRS or whatever the case might be. And I guess a lot of cashiers know to try to talk people out of it, but you can't really stop somebody from spending their money if they want to. I feel like I spend too much time on Reddit, but Reddit has a good subreddit that's the scams Reddit, and occasionally I'll go through there and see what's going on. Try to stay aware of things, not leave myself susceptible to it. Pulling the leg. There's a lot of tech scam stuff now too. Oh, I should have went to the X target, I think. It's up to you guys, Apple Trees. Once the timer hits 0, I'll probably wrap up stream after that game. So please follow, share, like. Those are all free actions. The more you guys chat, the more time we put into the stream. In addition to that, if anybody wants to send a gift or subscribe, that'll add time to the stream as well. Not trying to shake everybody down for money, just trying to drive the stream onto the Twitter page is my main focus. And thanks for the likes, Apple Trees. A little bit on the sleepy side. Was up early. Drove my kids to their in-person classes and came home. Was going to do an afternoon stream, but I was super tired, so I got a little nap, and here we are. Yeah, me too, Dark. You know, actually, I have AT&T, and AT&T, I just found out this week, has a nice little app. And I guess there's like a T-Mobile version and there's a Verizon version. It's called Active Armor, and it'll block a lot of the calls. Right now, with it being election season, it feels like the calls are just nuts. Kind of makes me wonder how many people like are really answering polls for political season, you know, these days. No, Dear Slayer, I've never done anything like that. Although I could see it being like really easy. Like if you're out at a party or something and not realize, you know, something edible is also something to alter your state. Got the same thing for Dark Spectre. Yeah, I didn't even know it existed. Saw a thread about it and was like, oh yeah, I should get that. See if I can slow down some of these calls coming in. 50 Long John Silver's gift cards. Speaking of Long John Silver's, I saw Denny's is going to close like 10% of their restaurants. Those of you that are younger that didn't have the experience of going into a Denny's that was open 24 hours a day, late at night, you know, kind of missed out. Seems like post-pandemic a lot of stuff isn't staying open 24 hours. So I had to be aggressive and try to go for it down there, and yeah, the aggression backfired. Right, did I already set up my defense? We did. Hate to see that Denny's was the hangout back in the day. Yeah, they were for sure. Really hope they close specific Denny's in Utah due to the personal experience. I remember you telling that story now, Mike. I don't remember what all happened, but I know you had a terrible run. We went to Denny's on my son's birthday because they have kids eat free on Tuesdays, and he happened to have his birthday on a Tuesday. So we went in there, and they wouldn't give him a Grand Slam because you have to have yourself registered on their loyalty program these days to get your free breakfast Grand Slam. But whatever, kids get to eat free. Really nice service, but the restaurant was super ran down in my hometown. It's been here about 30 years. Like ceiling panels were loose, and They had fly. It's like a fly trap on the window where like they crawl up and just got stuck to it, which wasn't really appetizing when you're eating. And I remember that restaurant always being nice. It just kind of feels like, man, whoever owns that franchise isn't putting any tender love and care into it. And I wouldn't be shocked if they don't get popped because IHOP went in like one parking lot over from where they were at. No ketchup and no toast in a Denny's. That's right. Mike had a terrible Denny's experience. The 3 a.m. Denny's parties were awesome. Yep. Yeah, that's where you would go after a night out and about with the boys. Or with the girls. You know, you could go to Denny's and get something good to eat.
Has reached the 2-minute warning. The Broncos are on the move here.
Then go home and go to sleep or play some video games and do it again the next day. Hey, what's up, Devin? There's a name we haven't seen in a minute. Yeah, what you up to, dude? I've been seeing Dakota come in, but I haven't got to chat with you in a while. And we're going up in Penix. Let's see if he goes for it here. Denny's is like the $60, or like the 60s diner is meant. Yes. Started reading diner as dollar there for a moment. Just shouldn't have done. I'll throw it right to us. There's a flag though. And it's a legal forward pass, so we will take the turnover on downs. Been busy. Busy in a good way or like stressful busy? Trying to hit triangle quickly, but he let the defense on. Bit of both for Devin. That's fair. Sometimes it be that way. He's dropping the big man back into coverage, and he got the INT with the defensive tackle. Okay, we'll keep going. Usually I just drink water. I mean, I've never drank, if that's what you mean, like adult beverages. Love frozen drinks. Denny's in your old neighborhood was notorious for free fire range shows. Oh, that's a little scary. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Always had better experience with IHOP. Yeah, IHOP's nice here, for sure. If I had my choice, I'd rather go to IHOP than Denny's. But it used to be like Denny's was like the option. I feel like they've gone up a lot with inflation, maybe a bit more than some of the other, sit-down chain type restaurants. Much needed takeaway, and see if we can score before half. Nothing like a patty melt with a little iron on the side. IHOP portions are terrible for the price. Getting ready for Week 8 NFL and NBA Week 1. You guys got Black Bear Diner close to where you live? Black Bear gives you huge portions. But, they're not super cheap or anything, but yeah, Black Bear, you definitely get your money's worth. You're getting a whole bunch of calories when they show up. And Norms. Oh, I don't have Norms out this way. Mike plays games since he really likes Red Robin. And London cannot call that one in. Laid on his chest for a second, so let's kick a field goal. Used to have it near Mike, and it shut down as far as Norms is concerned. I don't know if I got enough power on that. I thought it was going to lag on the way up. Okay, we'll get the lead at half. Local diner has better portions for the price. Deer Slayer, do you like eating venison? That venison jerky's pretty good. From what I've had throughout my life. Although I've been vegetarian for like a decade. Is this online? No, it's Memorex, buddy. No, just playing with you, Diamond. Yeah, we're playing Mutt Seasons currently. Mike would rather pay a little bit more for IHOP and have a comfy eating experience. Sour Patch wishes that they had the Waffle House. I've never been to a Waffle House. You like the feeling of danger with breakfast. He wants to get his life threatened, he says. Love venison, does Deer Slayer. Living up to the name, is Deer Slayer. Try to sidestep him, instead we take the hit stick and there goes the ball. Oh man. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. I'm the bug today. Alright, let's see if we can get that ball back. Venison tacos and spaghetti. Tell us how delicious it was. Never had Waffle House experience. Trademark pending, says Mike. Yeah, one of those Madden days. If you're in any of the chats, please follow, share, and like, or subscribe, thumbs up, and react, depending on the proper terminology for what you're watching. And Sherm almost took it away. It almost doesn't get us turnover. Deer Slayer, thanks for the likes, buddy. Do it more than I want to, but I hate when I click on the wrong defender pre-snap. And I did it that time. Didn't mean to be on Dawkins. Not that I was going to necessarily make a play with Kirkland, but I felt like it was scrambled up there. Nice little sideline for us. He's got up to one. I've had a ton of sacks in this game. Mike says, you do hope to make the sit-down dining resurgence? Am I reading that right? Do hope sit-in dining makes a resurgence. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was looking at that one. Yeah, it's nice to go in and you know, put in your order and talk to the waiter or waitress and, you know, wait for your meal to come out, enjoy the ambiance and all that. And it feels like that's kind of drifting away. Yeah. At least the chain experience. I'm guessing some, you know, mom and pop restaurants are still doing really well. Hey, what's up, Lost Again? So it felt like we had a nice play developing with CMC, and we coughed it up. Sparks up his offense, and he gets a touchdown on me. Lost Again, thanks for the heart. Probably our last game. Probably should be, the way that I'm playing. Gonna start your own diner. Sour Patches will be the only thing on the menu. Might be really popular. I think I just threw a pick. Yeah, that was fun. Just frustrated with the way the games are going and the way I'm playing. Thought we'd take a shot. I mean, I thought I was in behind, but wasn't convinced I was in behind. Thought like, yeah, let's go for it. So I've heard that there's restaurants that are like cereal restaurants, and you go in and they have like all the different cereals. You could have all the different flavors of Sour Patch and all the variations Sour Patch. Like the watermelon Sour Patches. I don't know if they make limited edition ones or whatnot, but yeah, it might be popular. And almost took it out with Kirkland. Only serve Reese's for Deer Slayer. See, Mike plays games. The only time he eats cereal is like 4 a.m. Yeah, it's a good time for it. And he sweeps it the other way to Taysom Hill, and we'll blast him 4th and 4. Decision time for the Donkeys. I only call them the Donkeys because decision time was a literature. I'm not that much of a hater. He had a man open to the right, but he couldn't get the throw there. Love to have a Reese's sponsorship with Deerslayer. Me too. Yeah, my family seems to really enjoy him. My wife, my son, daughters. I don't care for Reese's that much, but we consume them in the house for sure. Mike says, I don't have the energy to prepare food at that time. He's talking 4 a.m. in the morning. It's Mike. I'd circle, but I'm not really staying patient here on these routes. You won't get that snapped away. You can eat a jumbo bag of them by yourself. Do you like the big cups or any of the variations, Deerslayer? Big Lots was going out of business, and I got a whole bunch of the big cups that were the caramel ones. My son likes everything with caramel, so. We didn't let him eat all of them at once, but he's been going through them slowly. Yeah, that's probably another kill. Just trying to force it in. A couple of rough offenses in this game. What do I think of Russ's performance? I mean, I didn't sit there and watch every play closely, but I know he played pretty well. So, yeah, nice for Russ for sure, Michael. Big Lots in your shopping center went out like 2 months ago. It's there for like a decade and a half. Oh, yeah, ours was pretty new. They replaced the Thrifties in my hometown, and the other one in the county went out as well. So they must have been underperforming. You like Fast Break and the Crunchy Bars as well. No way, Sour Patch. Will you frequent Big Lots as a customer of the night? Yeah, 3rd and 21, here comes 2-minute warning. You need a touchdown in a bad way, but first you gotta get the ball back. Deerslayer's up for a road trip. Used to go there for really random snacks at 7, 8 p.m. Yeah, Big Lots, I read an article about them with all their store closings saying that they got away from doing just discount furniture and stuff like that, which was their bread and butter, and, you know, having like random snacks and different things. And maybe that they had tried to do too much, you know, picking up clearance items and not enough just staying to what had made them successful. I mean, what do I know? Yeah, so he's going for it on 4th and 34. We're down 4. We'd love to get a turnover here. Not sure why he's not punting because I haven't been able to move the ball at him. Oh, I remember Kmart. Yeah, Kmart was one of my favorites. They used to have a bunch of like little instant win games online. And I'd rack up a ton of Kmart points and get free items before my hometown Kmart closed down. Oh, that's garbage. Did he get the first down? Or did we stop him? We stopped him on downs, but he got like 33 of the yards. So now we got to get all that yardage back. Or try to. Did Big Lots used to have electronics? You don't know if you remember that correctly. I feel like you would get the random video game in there from time to time. That would have been a decent play, but I didn't get the check down. I feel like I'm rushing through the throws and not really reading if he's blitzing or not too much. And there's another pick. Wow, I am just terrible calls. Sorry, this has not been the night to lock in and play well. Camped outside of one for a PS5 and they called the police? No way. PS5 craze was nutty. What about Best Buy? I feel like they're going away slowly. Yes, we lost the one in my county as well. This guy might be trolling. Is he really going for the field goal here? No. Yeah, it'll take time. So it was like a 10-minute bike ride for Mike. Circuit City, I remember that too. You don't remember Circuit City. You're too young, sorry. Physical media going away isn't a great thing, says Mike. Does anybody in chat, do you guys buy the rights to the movies from these streaming platforms? I feel like, to me, that's kind of bizarre. Because I probably have the DVD, like, in my hall closet. It's like, I really want to buy whatever Happy Gilmore on, you know, Amazon Prime. Am I going to be able to watch it in 5 years? You know, what happens to that? Dear Slayer, I got you by a lot of years. 16 years, I think. Mike only buys the movie when you don't own it. Don't be fooled by Don at his right age. He takes down moms. Not anymore. Only when it's a troll. Only when it's a troll and they need to be roasted. I'm a one man woman, or I'm a one woman man, or however that saying goes. I'm delirious, is what I am. But no, it's all about Mrs. Danielle Freak for me. But yeah, if they come in being really rude, then sure, we're going to talk about their moms. We got to hit them where it hurts. Not only is it a financial thing, but media can be lost when it isn't preserved in a physical form. It's Forever 73, been a while, a lot of family stuff going on. Dude, I haven't seen you in ages. What you been up to, bud? Yeah, good to see you in the red chat. Let's get what we can with Levis and try to steal this game. Gibby Gibster, thanks for the follow, Gibby. Who's your favorite football team? At that weird age, old people think you're young, young people think you're old. Yep, you're Unk. Unk Deerslayer. Hey, no, don't apologize. Real life's more important than streams. Streams are going to be around. But yeah, good to see you again. Hope everything's okay. Nice to see you in the red chat. We're talking to the TikTok buddies where I'm more accustomed to seeing you. But yeah. Just good to have you around. And there's another clip to probably seal this thing. Hey Rick, thanks for the GGs. I cannot concentrate, guys. I should probably just try to run the ball completely the rest of the way. Now, this guy should just kneel down and take his win, but I got a feeling he's gonna try to rub this in, and neither one of us have been successful against each other. So let's see. Maybe we'll get a forced fumble and get back into it. Oh, there goes Rodriguez. That's probably the game. I mean, it was already the game, but now it's probably even more of the game. Oh, there's Sherm. Sherm not able to push him out of bounds. James Cook or Chubb, Watson being out on week 6. Probably Cook, man. I wouldn't trust Chubb to get anything done. I like to keep going, fellas. Barely able to keep my eyes open. I played terrible the whole night. I think I'll spare you and myself trying to push forward. I'll be on tomorrow. Won't be so tired tomorrow, and we'll have another stream and another go at it. Please follow Danielle Freak on all social. And yeah, I got a meeting with one of the streaming platforms consultant guy that works there. Was gonna like review my content, try to give me some tips. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be flying with all the follows. Everybody have a great rest of your day.